Latihan soal ujian nasional. Paket 1. Listening section. In this section of the test, you will have the chance to show how well you understand spoken English. There are 4 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Part 1. Picture. Questions 1 to 3. Directions. There are 3 items in this part. For each item, you will see a picture and 5 short statements. The statements will be spoken twice. They will not be printed in your test paper, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers are saying. When you hear the 5 statements, look at the paper in your test paper and choose the statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and mark your answer. Example. Look at the picture and listen to the statements.
A. The girl is wearing a t-shirt. B. The girl has curly hair. C. The girl looks unhappy. D. The girl is holding something. E. The girl is drawing at her desk.
Choice D. The girl is holding something is the best answer to describe the picture. Therefore, you should mark D on your answer sheet. Now, let's begin with picture number 1.
Number 1. A. The farmers are cultivating the land. B. The electrician is repairing the lamp. C. The magician is performing a trick. D. The doctor is performing a surgery. E. The passengers are boarding the train.
Number 2. A. The bicycle is leaning on the wall. B. The vase is between the teapot and the glass. C. The motorcycles are parked near the railway. D. The calendar is hanging in front of the TV. E. The TV is placed in the corner of the room.
Number 3. A. The man has a large beard. B. The man has no mustache. C. The man is wearing a nice hat. D. The man has long curly hair. E. The man is wearing a scarf.
Part 2. Questions and responses. Questions 4 to 7. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear several questions or statements spoken in English, followed by 4 responses, also spoken in English. The question and responses will be spoken twice. They will not be printed in your test paper, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers are saying. You have to choose the best response to each question or statement and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, listen to a sample question. You will hear,
Where can I pick my ticket up?
A. Thursday morning, if that's convenient. B. At the overseas travel desk. C. I think it's at 9 o'clock. D. I'll be free at 3 tomorrow. Choice B. At the overseas travel desk is the appropriate response to the question. Where can I pick up my ticket? Therefore, you should mark B on your answer sheet. Now, let's begin with question number 4.
Number 4. I've got a toothache. It's very painful.
A. I've brushed my teeth. B. Yes, it's a nice painting. C. Why don't you go to the dentist? D. You should pay attention.
Number 5.
Would you come for dinner tonight?
A. Sure, he will come tomorrow. B. I'd love to, thanks. C. Yes, the dinner was great. D. Tonight is my birthday.
Number 6. Is that your house?
A. Yes, the one which has a big garage. B. Your house has a large garden. C. I'm sure building a house is not easy. D. A home is a place where we live.
Number 7. What does your brother do?
A. He designs layouts on a web page. B. My brother was not here. C. No, my brother doesn't have time. D. He likes your painting very much.
Part 3. Short conversations. Directions. There are 4 items in this part of the test. For each item, you will hear a short conversation between 2 people. You will hear the conversation twice. They will not be printed in your test paper, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers are saying. In your test paper, you will read a question about each conversation. The questions will be followed by 5 answers. You have to choose the best answer to each question and mark it on your answer sheet. Example. You will hear,
Are you a student here?
Yes, sir.
Where is the English class?
Next to the laboratory.
You will read, Where does the dialogue most likely take place?
A. in the hospital. B. At the station. C. At the market. D. In a school. E. At the mall. Choice D, in a school, is the best answer to the question, where does the dialogue most likely take place? Therefore, you should mark D on your answer sheet. Now, let's begin with question number 8.
Number 8. This math question is very confusing. I can't do this.
Let me help you.
Number 9. Hey, I have good news. We'll have a free holiday to Lombok next week.
Wow, that's amazing! Number 10. Do you like this cake?
Yeah, it's so yummy. Number 11. Did you go to Paris last month?
Yeah, I went there with my 2 brothers. We visited the Eiffel Tower.
Part 4. Short Talk. Questions 12 to 15. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear 2 short talks. Each will be spoken twice. They will not be printed in your test paper, so you must listen carefully to understand and remember what is being said. In your test paper, you will read 2 questions about each short talk. Each question will be followed by 5 answers. You have to choose the best answer to each question and mark it on your answer sheet. Let's begin to the following short talk.
Questions number 12 and 13 refer to the following procedure.
First, prepare 2 spoons of sugar, a cup, hot water, and a spoon of coffee powder. Second, put 1 spoon of coffee powder into the cup. Third, pour some hot water into the cup. Then, add 2 spoons of sugar into the cup of coffee. Lastly, stir it well and the hot coffee is ready to drink. Questions 14 to 15 refer to the following announcement.
It is announced to all students there will be an English speech contest on Saturday, 13th of February 2016 at the school hall. Each class should register at least 1 student and select one of the following topics: the advantage of learning English, the difficulties of learning English, the effective ways of learning English. For further information, visit the committee of this English speech contest at the Student Center, next to the Language Laboratory. This is the end of the listening section.